Hey guys, it's your girl Jahlicia and I'm back with another video. Yay! Clap track. Today's video is gonna knock your socks off because I know all of y'all been looking for Jahlicia After Darks, and guess what? Today's a Jahlicia After Dark. Now, if you don't know what Jahlicia After Dark is, it's our question and answer segment about sex where people send in questions to me and I answer anonymously, and then you guys follow suit in the comment section. Now, as usual, these are our family members, so we try to keep it real, but we ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings like that unless they deserve to get read. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so let's get into it. I have the question right here and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Alright. The question says, hey Jahlicia, thanks for coming back to the YouTube. We missed you, and by the way, you look awesome. Thanks. Okay, back to the real deal. I'm 33 and my husband is 52. We have been together for almost 8 years and we have a 6-year-old. In 2013, he was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, which needless to say, I learned that causes ED. ED is erectile dysfunction. Nothing, I mean absolutely nothing has worked for this issue. Shit, I'm still young and vibrant. Okay. I love him, but I want some good old penetration from the real deal at this point. What's a girl to do? I want to step out and get me a splackavelli. Insert song here. You can tell by the way this is written, she's one of us. Just someone to scratch an itch when I need it. Do you think I should get me a man that can fuck it all the way or stay without? I'm so frustrated because of the lack of dick. Help. Sincerely, Miss So Frustrated with It All. I'm not laughing at you, but I totally feel like we're spirit animals just by how you wrote this. Now, girl, okay? Let me just go ahead and say that we all feel your pain, okay? And this is one of those situations that I like to talk about because people make it seem as if cheating is just because you're not doing this, you're not doing that. And in this particular situation, she's not being satisfied at home. Now, I do have a couple questions. First question being, how does your husband feel about the fact that you're not getting satisfied? Does he even care? Is he concerned about it? Are you guys having oral? Is he doing other things? Is he trying to rub one out for you? Those questions I need to know, because if he's not doing anything, like if he's not concerned and just like, I got diabetes, my dick dead, that's your problem, then girl, we have one situation to talk about. But if he's trying to do different things, then I kind of feel bad for him because it's not as if he's choosing to have dysfunction, you know what I mean? And when you get with an older man, this is what happens, even though young niggas dick be dying too, just saying. This is my advice. Me personally, I would be like, hey hubby, hey, let's have a conversation, because I always feel with leading with the truth. I would be like, look, you know the situation, you don't really have to spill it out because he should be aware. And I'll be like, look, I need to find, how do you feel about me doing elsewhere? How do you feel about toys? How do you feel about anything? Because at this point, girl, you sound like you teetering on going out the door and going to the neighbor. And I don't want you to do that without at least trying other things. Now, I know you want dick, so that might mean the toys work for just a time. If you need dick, then I feel like he should be able to understand. And maybe it'll be a situation where you guys can either, he'll be like, I don't want to know. Because that's how I'll be like, I don't want to know. Or I know somebody who has a friend who can't satisfy his wife and he friggin' solicits her out to his friends, which I don't suggest you do, okay? Because the conversation that, I don't suggest you do that, but there's niggas that know their shit ain't popping and they got to do other things. So I feel like you should talk to him first. Ask him what he thinks about you either exclusively going with toys or finding someone outside, because just because you find someone to sleep with doesn't mean it's considered cheating in this particular aspect. And B, you don't have to go fall in love with a nigga, just screw and then go. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about that particular situation. Now, if he's using toys with you and trying to at least get you to an orgasm, girl, I hate to say this to you, but that's what you're going to have to deal with. Because if he's actually trying and he's concerned about your sexual satisfaction, what's that word? Sexual satisfaction? Sexual satisfaction? I don't know what Paula was just saying. Then I feel like he might be feeling away if you say to him, look, I need to find me somebody else. Because you know the man ego and all that stuff. But he still know his dick is dead. So at this point, like, what does he expect you to do? I don't feel like it's a good idea to just go find you somebody without talking to him first, because he's gonna be like, oh, you're not loyal. You know how dudes are. He gonna forget all the stuff that you've been riding with him this whole time and just be like, oh, you cheated. When it's really not that simple. Like, I don't think it's considered cheating if you can't do anything else. Like, you know what I mean? So that's my opinion on that, and I'm sorry if it wasn't like clinical, but that's how I feel. I feel like you do have the right to go out there and find someone to satisfy you because your needs are important, but you also want to do it in a way where he's understanding that this is the reason why, and I'm just going to get dick and I'm coming back. Now, if you want to leave him altogether, then maybe you should be having that conversation with him as far as leaving it altogether, because for a lot of people, no sex makes everything else ruined. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what emotional state you're in, and I definitely want you to respond to the email and answer the questions that I told you, and we can do a part 2 for you. That is no problem, boo. But that is truly how I feel. And again, based on how you wrote this email, you are one of me, and I love you down. Okay? Alright, now definitely leave your comments, your opinions, your any type of ideas or suggestions down below for this particular lover. You know, again, like I said, she's in our family, so she needs help, girl. She is dying from like a dick, and I totally understand. I totally understand. So leave what you would do if it was you, your thoughts, and if it was your brother or anything like that down below so that we can try to help her out with this situation. If you have a question that you would like to send to Jahlicia After Dark, please send it to the email listed here and also in the description box so we can go ahead and get your questions out. Thank you so much for guys emailing me because I have 2 more to go so far. So we're back in the game. Jahlicia After Dark is back in the game. And now you guys are aware that, you know, with the whole YouTube things or the case may be, we don't make no coins for these videos, so we can talk and say what the fuck we want to say at this point. So we might as well enjoy it, right? So I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next video.